Hello and welcome to Modern Teacher. It is a very common thing. When a river flows through multiple states, it leads to several disputes on water sharing. You might have heard about Kaveri water dispute between Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. Recently, Telangana and Andhra Pradesh fighting over river Krishna waters. Whenever there is a dispute like this, central government shall appoint a tribunal or a board to resolve the dispute. Now in this video, let us understand about ongoing water war between Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. River Krishna originates in Western Ghats at Mahabaleshwar of Satara district, Maharashtra. It flows through Maharashtra, Karnataka, Telangana and Andhra Pradesh and finally drains into Bay of Bengal near Hamsaladevi in Krishna district, Andhra Pradesh. In 1969, to share this water among Maharashtra, Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh, Government of India appointed a tribunal called Krishna Water Dispute Tribunal. And this tribunal divided around 2000 TMC of Krishna river water as 560 TMC for Maharashtra, 700 TMC for Karnataka and 800 TMC for Andhra Pradesh. Again, when Andhra Pradesh was bifurcated into Andhra Pradesh and Telangana in 2014, a new board was set up called Krishna River Management Board. And this board allocated 299 TMC of Krishna water to Telangana and 512 TMC to Andhra Pradesh. These states need to use only the allocated water. Now, what is the present conflict? There is a famous project in Kurnool district called Srisailam. In the initial days, it was just a hydroelectric project. Later, it became a full-fledged multi-purpose project serving the irrigational needs of both Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. Generally, Telangana uses left channel of Srisailam for power generation and AP uses right channel to divert water to Potireddipadu head regulator reservoir. From where on, water will be sent through canals to Rayalaseema districts, Nellore and Prakasam for agricultural purposes. And even water will be sent to Chennai city for drinking water supply. Telangana government used left bank channel to generate electricity even when water levels are low, and it decreased water levels in Potireddipadu head regulator. All this was happened a month ago when farmers are ready to start their kharif crop. This made government of Andhra Pradesh to write series of letters to Ministry of Jal Shakti to stop government of Telangana. Let us even understand issue of Telangana as well. Telangana government not just generating electricity at Srisailam but even at Nagarjuna Sagar and Pulichintula. But why Telangana government is generating more electricity? Does it aiming to become powerhouse of India or does it want to move towards clean energy? The answer is neither of. If you remember, in 2019, Government of Telangana opened a lift irrigation project on River Godavari at Kaleshwaram. This project consumes massive electricity to pump Godavari water. So now, Government of Telangana using Krishna River waters to generate electricity to pump Godavari water into Telangana. If you found this video informative, share this with your friends and family members. Follow me on Instagram and subscribe the channel The Modern Teacher.